Hello people, today you join me in another car review. Today I am driving with my good buddy Chris right here, a 1981 Camaro Z28, and all of you keyboard commandos on the internet are thinking, Camaro, 1981, because from 1981, this Camaro with its 5.7 liter, or if you're still American, 350 cubic inch V8, it made 173 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower, isn't it? Sadly, well actually not sadly, fortunately, this is not 1981 anymore. This is 2014. And this car is not stock. It has the original 350 V8 in it. It's got a few, necessities, if you will. And this thing's probably making about 350, 400 horsepower. Yet, Chris hasn't actually dynoed it yet, but it's a really solid engine. It's got a new intake manifold, new short ram intake manifold. It's got a Holley 4-barrel carburetor. It's got new ignition coils, new everything, and then there's the piece de resistance. It's got smoke juice, nitrous. Yeah, that's this button right here. No, that's it. But this car it's your average 1981 Z28, which was the fast car of that year. If you're not inclined to the Camaro lineage. There was the RS, the SS, the IROC Z, and then the Z28, and the Z28 was sort of top of the line. I don't think the IROC Z was made in this year, but you get the gist. This is the hot, fast Camaro. And the reason you can see me shifting right here on this quite nice little shifter is because this used to be a drag car, and that's the only way you can shift it. You got a shift kit in. This is the only way you can shift gears. I mean, you can put it in drive, but it's in third until the engine stalls. So, that's not really a good thing. So, you're going to see my arm move. But, to the point, everybody on the internet hates the 1981 Camaro. Well, and I'm here to sort of debunk that myth. Because one of the things that a lot of people say is, oh, the interior, look at it, it's awful.
The interior's not that bad.
It's not bad. It really isn't that bad. The one complaint I have is the driver's seat. It feels kind of like one of the springs is sort of lopsided.
That's because one of the bolts broke.
There you go, one of the bolts broke, and there aren't any side bolsters, so you kind of hang out way around the steering wheel. So, there we go. But, it's a good little car. This thing has been converted to 4-wheel disc brakes, although, brakes are for wimps, really. I mean, who needs them?
Yeah.
But in true 1981 Chevrolet GM fashion, the air conditioning doesn't work. That's why the windows are down and you can hear all the gubbins outside. But this car, really solid car. It's got, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it's got coilovers in it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got coilovers, because it feels actually really planted around these corners. Although, the more I'm learning and more I'm starting to get to know this car, the steering is numb, but that being said, it's still actually not that bad. Camaros were never, muscle cars in fact, were never meant to go around a corner, ever, like in their entire lives. Yep, that's braking. There's brakes. There's some, I don't know. Okay, we're good. This car is not meant to go around corners at all, ever. But this thing actually grips fairly well. It's still got the original wheels, which are like running 215 section tires. But with the addition of these coilovers, it really, really sticks. Oh, there was a little spit. You hear that?
Yep.
Backfire? Alright, so we're coming up to no, not here. This is a little cool. Right now we're doing, it's still got the 3-speed automatic. Same transmission, it's just got a slap shift in it. And it's still got that 3-speed. Right now we're doing 40 mile an hour in second gear, turning about 3,500 RPM. So not too bad. I'll just stick it to third. It's 2,000 RPM. Not bad. It's made of the day. But let's do on a straight. I'm gonna do a brake test because the brakes in this car. Oh man, they're good. Those,
you gotta push it all the way down.
yeah, you gotta push it. You know what? I'm gonna do a little.
They stop you.
They stopped, but that was to the floor. Okay, that was. But here, we're coming up to a little straight. Let's just see what it'll do. Okay, that's quick, but this engine is really, yeah. Okay, let me do that again. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's funny. I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl here. That's good. But this car is a really solid car. I mean, it actually corners far better than any 1981 car should, period. Far better than any car made 30, 40 years ago should. Like, I was expecting this thing to just be like a boat on waves, really, but no, this thing's quite planted. There's hardly any body roll except for, you know, my body on these seats. But, I mean, really. Oh, this car, I forgot. Oh, wait a minute, I can't.
Oh, bite me.
Brakes for wimps is what we're basically saying. Who needs them? But I mean, this thing is totally great. I am a fan of this car. And I can totally... Oh, and every time... we filled up right before we set off, and I'm just noticing now we're starting to come to a 15th of a tank, like 3/4, about that. Every time you give it like the beans, and every time you floor it, you can see that needle just move a little bit. This thing gets like 6 miles to the gallon.
Probably got it.
It drinks through a straw. If I could equate this car to, you know, a person, and sort of personify it a little bit, this car is like that uncle that you never invite to the wedding, but he still shows up. Okay, this car is just so loud and it's got Flowmasters, by the way. And this thing is just so loud and obnoxious that, I mean, it doesn't. You just say, get out of the way and get me to the free bar, basically. I mean, this thing is. I mean, yeah, it's not as fast as like a modern